Hi, I'm Marie. Welcome to 50 Plus Home and Gardening. Today we're going to work on fertilizer. I don't fertilize every single plant. I let them do their thing. If they have a problem, I may give them a little help. But a lot of perennials and other plants don't really need a lot of fertilizer and help. I live in Virginia, and we do have clay soil, and it has its own nutrients that some of these plants really love, and they grow whether I do anything or not. So I'm going to show you the things that I do fertilize. I mostly do it in the spring. So if I do another application and I have a little extra, I may do it in July, but I pretty much give it a once over, and then maybe the roses I'll give again. So I evaluate it by things that I have done in the past or have read. Many sources. You got to read many sources to get the information you want. Ooh, look. First bud. All right, I put the whole fertilizer bag of Espoma, which is quite smelly if you're not used to it. It is sort of an organic. So we're going to put it on our roses first. All right, before we get to roses, I just want to look through this bed and see if there's anything that, okay, back there's a hydrangea. That's going to probably need some. The phlox. Salvia. So we're just going to put it around the collar of the plant, and it's going to rain tomorrow, so it's going to water it in slowly. So you see this? Just go around. Salvia. More phlox. More phlox. Alright, I think I will add it to my crepe myrtle. Look at it, it's an infant. Tiny, 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 tiny buds. We'll see. Alright, we're going to do all these strawberries. I like to do most crops. Ooh, look, a flower. That's exciting. Okay, there's one strawberry. So since it's going to rain, I'm not too concerned about digging it in, but you can. You can do this, you know, like that, but the rain's going to pop it in. I like to do annuals or potted things because what's happening to them is not normal. Left in a pot, you know. Okay. Just around the collar of the plant. So it looks like I'm left with roses. So I have 4 roses, and I'm going to give them quite a bit. And maybe some of those new plants, the Nandinas, I may give them a little bit just at the beginning. This is probably, let's see, it's about 12 ounces, cup and a half. So around the collar. Now, in this case, I am going to spread it. All right, since it's quite a bit, I'm just gonna this is the Food Lion, one that you get in the store, and it's a house rose. It's a miniature. But sometimes they work well in my garden, so I put them in. Okay, just gonna spread it. And put a little bit around this crepe myrtle. Put it around this phlox. Let's get this huge old-fashioned rose. It seems to love itself. because it's in this little hot spots. Also, aphids love it. Well, but I poisoned and everything. As you can see, the dust, that's from the poison. These look pretty clean this time, but every year I've been here, they're full of aphids. It's kind of annoying back there. It's all pretty and burgundy and it's got fired up red roses, but every time I come back here, they're full of aphids. And I hate to spray when you're picking, so I tried to dust really well all over the ground. I dusted with the fruit bug spray, and I cut down every branch, so all that's new growth, brand new. So we'll see. It helps if you have rainy days, then you don't have to push this in so much. All right, I'm gonna give a little bit to these nandinas. These strawberries look pretty good, so I'm just gonna make a row. Now, in this case, because the rain doesn't do this, I'm gonna do this. Okay, that looks good. I may come back with some water for this because it's a pot. Okay, get that in. Old snow cone, isn't he cute? Things need to survive. They survive in the wild. I never used fertilizer in the old days, so this is something new. And you know, you always want to try things that are new. I've done this for a couple of years. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'll do it if it's on a certain environment that I'm not familiar with, like I've never lived here, so I don't know what's been done here before. Not a lot of, they didn't have a lot of plants. It's mostly grass. So keep moving, keep gardening, and stay creative. And do something good for your home or garden every day. And I'll see you next time.